Good morning, fellow YouTubers and electronics engineers and enthusiasts and people who think they know and don't know and anyone else. And yes, isn't it a lovely morning? It's pissing down, absolutely beautiful. It's what we want in England, isn't it? I mean, the Australians think they get a beautiful day when it's sun shining. Our days are beautiful when it rains. We only get two types of weather in this country. It's like the water, innit? It's hot and cold. Anyway, this is the little Fidelity that I've been working on. I purchased this. It was brought to me on Good Friday, and it has been resurrected, I suppose could be the correct term for this, couldn't it, given that I got it Good Friday. Yeah, it has been resurrected. Just turn the viewfinder around, there we go. The dial lamps now work. The stereo broadcast light now works, although you won't see that unless you have to buy it to see that, because I haven't got an FM aerial in it. I haven't got an aerial, and I can't, to be honest, I can't be bothered plugging one in. But trust me, the FM does work perfectly. Anyway, here's the AM.
Boogie and Arlene on.
I know you can't see it because of my hand, but not really a lot I can do about that.
Here's Michelle.
I get a lot of interference in it. That's interference coming from somewhere, I'm not sure where.
In place, but traffic is queuing as you head onto that
There
dial.
we go.
Very compact, and you could see it also in the second half.
Sweaty little paws. To drag her. It's a little side road.
That's the radio. It has long wave on as well. You only ever get Radio 4 on that. And this is the record player. There we go. Beautiful.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Give him all your love to just one man.
There we go. Can't have too much of that. There you go, folks. That's the Fidelity Ua combined radio record player, or unit audio as Fidelity like to call it, but to all intents and purposes it's basically it's a radiogram with separate speakers, which I suppose back in 1970, well, I think this was available from 73 till about 75 or 74 or thereabouts. I think back then, I think this would have been the height of sophistication if you had one in your front room, wouldn't it? You know, all your mates, all your friends would have been envious, wouldn't they? You know, until they went out and bought a music centre. But yeah, it needs a bit of a wipe down. But yes, it's ready to go. This has been listed for sale. If you know, by all means, I'm not shy to doing a deal. outside the confines of the usual channels. If somebody spots this on YouTube and they wish to make a purchase or wish to purchase any of my other record players, all you have to do is ask. I mean, two guys came from Yorkshire, purchased a disco console from me, which they asked if it was for sale. It wasn't, but given I had 3 of them, I thought, well, you know, I've got 3, somebody needs one, so I made one available to them, and they came and they collected it. You know, they just, on the off chance, asked me if I was selling this particular one. If I was selling it, which one was it? It was the Cytronic. Some people call it Citronic, but the man from Cytronic told me it's called Cytronic, because I know somebody that used to work there. And he told me it was called Cytronic because I said Citronic in front of him, and he said it's Cytronic. So, anyway, that's debatable. Anyway, but the man who used to work there, who I know, told me it's Cytronic. Anyway, that's another matter. Anyway, these 2 lads wanted to buy this thing, so. They drove over and we had a deal, and yeah, as far as I know, they're happy with their purchase. I've not had any complaints, so yes. And they also watch my video. Well, obviously they watch my videos to find out, you know, to find out that that's how they found out the thing was for sale. I'm not showing my legs today, am I? No. I'm thinking of starting a new series, Underpants Electronics, where I do electronic repairs in my underpants. Ah, there's something for you, innit? You didn't know I had any repairs in my underpants. There we go, you see. You'd be surprised what I've got knocking about this place. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. And like I say, if anyone's interested in this, listen, don't be shy. Come forward, speak to me, and you know, we can do a deal. I'm always open to a deal, and it's got the original speakers and it works absolutely A1. If it don't, you can bring it back and throw it through my bloody workshop window. Anyway, anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. More to come later. This will be listed on eBay as well, by the way. Bye for now. Try and knock the fucking thing off without knocking it over.